odds are you've at least heard of the Salvation Army. You know, the guys with the buckets and the bells that you see every time at Christmas. Or maybe you've even gone to a location to buy articles of clothing or maybe some furniture items. But they do a whole lot more than that.
But the Salvation Army is pretty much different in every community because we are what the community needs. A big part of what we do is our shelter, our homeless shelter. We are the only homeless shelter in not only in Wayne County, but also in the 3 counties around us. So homelessness, it's not what we used to think. We used to think of homeless people as the people, you know, pushing a shopping cart and living under a bridge. But I think that we all learned, especially since 2008, that anybody can become homeless.
Captain Madeline Dwyer spent the last 14 years of her life serving with the Salvation Army. A child of the Dominican Republic, she was exposed to the Salvation Army at a young age and knew there was something special about it.
It was kind of like love at first sight. When you meet an organization and you just love what they do and identify. I find that the Salvation Army has the perfect marriage between what it is to love God and what it is to love others.
And those others seem to love back in the form of both drop-offs and donations. Those items are checked, cleaned, and distributed back to the community.
The program is funded partly by funds from the United Way. They provide about 1/3 of the cost of the program. The rest is funded by donations from the community. They eat dinner, and we have different activities, structured playtime and unstructured playtime. So by the time they leave this building, their homework's already done and packed away, the belly is full, they'll go home, hopefully take a shower, and be ready for the next day.
The activities and programs available to the clients of the Salvation Army vary, both in type and technology. But those services aren't just for kids.
I could not read or spell, but thanks to Russ, I got to do that. I used just to look at the cans and stuff like that. Now I could do it. I used to look at the telephone bills, look at the pictures. Not no more.
They outreach more than a lot of churches. They have their ARC, their drug rehab, they have shelters, they have food banks.
And how do those volunteers feel about the organization?
We're doing something very, very good. I mean, like when other people, they go and they get turned away, they can come here, they can get a hot meal, they can get room and board. On the days you think you have it bad and you see, you know, other people coming in here and stuff, you realize
how blessed you are.
Just seeing the happy faces.
And I can speak from experience that there's a unique feeling when you provide a meal for somebody that cannot provide one for themselves.
In my country, people are born poor and they can stay poor the rest of their lives. Here, indeed, it is real. If you work hard, you can make something of yourself.
I wish that people knew that there's so much more than just bells or just a store or just a shelter.
And now we also have families that have been in our shelter, get back on their feet, and they come back to volunteer. They come back to give donations. And those are the success stories that we see. Wow, 3 years ago, you were homeless, and now look at you. And we have quite a few of those, and that's what it's all about.
Reporting for Kent State University, I'm Devin McCarty.